welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Rays going up against the Blue Jays. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. And our pitcher tonight, Nick Pivetta. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Kyle Teel, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Now the 0-1. Trying to bunt his way on. And foul ball.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Inside. And a count 1-2.
That's a ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Fastball is outside. That's a laser base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Stowers.
Nope, ball.
And the 1-0. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Oh, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
1 out, man at first. Here's Kyle Tucker. Quick toss to first. Teel back on a dive.
Low ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And that's in for a strike. And the count now even up.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Man at first, one away. And he grounds one to the right side. Can't glove it cleanly. Flips it. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 31.
Here's Riley Green.
Ball. That's down.
Man at second. That clips the corner. And 1-2.
That's a ball.
Runner at second, 2 down here on opening day. Hit in the air out towards left center field. Pretty well struck. Nice grab on the run. And that'll do it. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. On to the bottom of the first. No score. We go to the bottom of the first. Our starting pitcher in this one, Hunter Brown. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah, bro, this is a guy that struck out over 200 batters just a year ago. So he's definitely one of those guys that's got ridiculous swing and miss stuff. Hitters have to make a decision early, and that causes them to many times guess wrong and end up missing the baseball. But when you got a guy that's taking the mound that has the ability to send guys walking back to the dugout, it can be pretty fun to watch, and hopefully that's what we'll see in this one.
Josh Naylor,
Down,
the
ball.
leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Ball. Here.
Pitch is in
Yeah.
there. It's 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
Take a look at the lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives.
No, that missed.
Maybe
That's a ball.
really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Ball.
That one misses. Ball 3. And he walked him.
Ball 4.
He
Take
did
your
not
base.
take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
The second baseman, Brandon.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Swings through that. Guerrero leads off first with one away. In the dirt. Guerrero into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Brown.
Ball.
One of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Just
Ball.
missed.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
The 3-1.
Hey.
One out and a runner at second here in game one of this 3-game set. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Ben Rice. That one's in there.
One.
Strike one. Up and
Ball.
in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball.
Ball.
The 2-2. Squirts away a little bit. And a 3-2. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. Ground ball right side. Smith sends it to first, and the inning is over. Scoreless after 1. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Leading off, Jason Dominguez.
Hee-haw.
Close,
That
but
missed.
called
That's
a
a ball.
ball. And it's 1-1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Oh, 2 now. Got him swinging.
Not a great curveball there at all, but clearly he wasn't looking for it because it just dropped right into the happy zone, and it looked like, to me, the swing was a little bit late. Tells me he gave up on it early and then just tried to have that emergency hack at the last second to put it in play.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Pivetta,
That's a ball.
he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
That misses.
No, that missed.
Ball 3. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch, execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
3-2. Right side, Naylor. takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Pitch misses.
That's the ball,
2
low.
balls, no strikes. And there's
That's
a ball.
low. That's a
I
ball.
would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
2 down, nobody on. Draws the walk
Ball
there.
4. Runner, take
One
your
of the things
base.
about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Jake Berger now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. The 0-1.
That's
a
big
ball.
right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Ball high.
Rosario, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's
Ball.
off the inside edge. Full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Colton Keith.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. The 1-0. And there's a foul ball. Gets him to chase after that one. Laced into left. That's a base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now here is Nick Gonzalez.
No, that missed. That's a
I
ball.
thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone, so they've still got both their challenges. The 0-1. Runner on the move. Pitch
That's a ball.
outside. The
Out
throw.
on the tag.
And he's out.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
On the ground to the left. To first. And there's 2 away.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Here's O'Neal Cruz.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
On the ground. It's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting eighth, the left fielder,
Colton Cowser now at the plate.
Cowser.
And that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Man at second. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. And out 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Man on second, 2 down. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. And a curve is down and in. Tyler O'Neill in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Payoff pitch. And ball 4 to a
Ball
board.
4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Canada looking to strike first. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that is out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
2 on, 2 outs. Hard hit right side. Gets him easily, ends the inning. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Josh Smith.
Josh Smith.
And that is cut on and missed. Strike 1. Fastball for a strike. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, left field. That one gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Back to the top of the order now. And here is Kyle Teel. Lifted in the air down the left side. And he makes the catch.
Up next for Via Carmen, the center
And
fielder,
here's a look at how he's
28,
using his
Kyle
pitches in this one.
Stowers.
Here's the center fielder, Kyle Stowers. He popped out his first time.
That's up. That's a ball.
1-0. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Now a quick throw to first. And he's back in safely. Smith leads off first with 1 away. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there just couldn't squeeze it and it cost him.
Man at second. Swinging a ground ball. Fires over to first. Got him.
Up next,
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Kyle Tucker the next to hit, and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Here's your 1. This one chopped up the middle. Lau on to first.
No!
They don't come much closer than that. Bang bang play to end the inning. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Josh Naylor.
Number 12, Josh Naylor.
And a foul ball. Swings through that one. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Way back there, it's got a chance. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? He'll take a jog around the bases. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Guerrero batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
The 0-2. Swings and misses. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Lau, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Lau thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here on opening day.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
This one in the air, center field. Stowers should have this one. 2 down.
Now batting for the Blue Jays.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Ben Rice. Grounded out his first time up.
No, that's out.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Now, Colton Keith. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through.
Ha!
And the 0-1. That one fouled off. One run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
So ice cold, I don't lose control. I just up the scope. All I know is go. Pepper say make room for me, please. When I come
Out of the fourth, here's the left fielder, Riley Green.
Number 31, Riley Green.
No, ball.
Next offering is
that's
downstairs.
low. That's a ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes, no free passes. You can't allow that.
Hee-haw!
That one
Ball.
missed.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Now batting.
Well,
for
he's
the
doing a
Rays,
nice job
the
of
designated
keeping the
hitter,
ball out of the
Jason
air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Jason Dominguez will hit next.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Yeah!
Oh, 1 down. And there's the strike.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Now batting for the Rays, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 so far. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That catches the corner. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses
Ball.
inside, and it's 1-2. To the right side, and it
No,
goes
that's a
just
foul ball.
foul. That one misses. Ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That one in the dirt, and it's 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Canada lead it 1-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the shortstop, Nick Gonzalez. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Just
That's down.
missed.
That's a ball.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 4th.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now here is O'Neal Cruz.
Oh, yeah.
Right through there for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Oh, right to the backstop. Gets to it onto first.
Hey!
Not in time. He legs it out.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head. But I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Colton Cowser getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Struck him out looking.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Tyler O'Neill digs in now. Grounded out his first time up.
That's a ball.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Two on, 1 out. That's to third. Quick feed to second for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So they work around the leadoff double. We've played 4. Canada have the advantage, 1-0. Ready now for the 5th inning, and now it's Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario.
You know, this
No,
group of
that's out.
hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still one challenge left for them. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Tap foul at the plate.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
2-2 on the way. And a curve
Ball.
misses outside. And ball
That's
four
ball
there.
four. Runner
Tying
take
run
the base.
is on base.
Now batting
Pretty
for
good
the
spot on the
Rays,
outside,
the
but
first
just couldn't
baseman
quite
for
clip the
21,
zone. That's a stone-cold take.
Berger.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout.
You don't
Nope,
want to get beat
ball.
by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
On the ground to third. Over to Lau. A sensational double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Josh Smith now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
That's a ball. Outside. Hee-haw!
Check swing, and he went. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day. Curve in the dirt.
No, that's low. Ball.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, Josh Naylor.
Number 12, Josh Naylor.
And that's
No,
outside.
that's out.
And that's ball 1. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it on his own. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And it's even
Ball.
up. Foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One, 2 now. Breaking ball misses down and away. Struck him out swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
2 down, base is empty. Lau at the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one in there across the letters.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour on the gun. Canada with the lead, 1-0. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. A new arm into the game, the righty, Will Vest, getting ready to make his season debut. So back to the top of the order. Leading off, Kyle Teel, 1 for 2. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's the center fielder, Kyle Stowers. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Tying run at second base. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings through that one for strike 2. Movement in the bullpen, Matt Brash, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Leiter also getting ready. Man at second. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's gonna find some holes.
And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. This one ripped, but foul to the right. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out.
Ball, that's
that
down.
pitch down. Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Here's a 2-1. Chopped on the ground. Loud. On to Gonzalez for 1. To first.
No,
Save.
he's in there.
It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Go ahead run on base. Riley Green, the next to hit. And that one fouled off. The 0-1 way out front for strike 2. 2 Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. In there. Got him looking for the K.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And the batter now, Jason Dominguez. This ball's chopped on the ground. Gonzalez. They take the force out, and that is the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the catcher comes up to him. Ben Rice. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, these players finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now batting for the Blue Jays, the third baseman.
So up next, Colt Heath. Swing and a ball popped up. Tucker coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Nick Gonzalez.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Out towards right center field. Tucker on the move to the alley. He's got it, and that is that. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning coming up. All tied 1-1. We go to the top of the 7th. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
That misses.
That's the ball.
And that's ball 1.
All right.
This to center field. Touches down, that's a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Up next,
Pretty good
Via
fastball
Carmen,
location.
the
Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
Now it's the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. And fouled off. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And it's fouled off. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Go ahead run on base. Jake Burger will hit next. Quick move to first, and he's back in there. That's in for a strike.
That's
missed.
inside. That's a ball.
Late on that fastball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two now. And that's downstairs and outside. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. And he walked him.
Take your baseball,
and with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on here, Matt Brash. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's the second baseman, Josh Smith. Swing and a bouncer. Gets it to first. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third.
Now batting for the Rays, the catcher, number 8, Kyle.
Go-ahead run is at third. Kyle Teal digs in now. There's a strike, and here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in the top half of inning number 7. Outside with the breaking ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next pitch
That missed.
misses.
That's the ball.